Today we are going to talk about how to customize your graphs on Node-RED. And as you can see here, you can modify the name of the axis, you can change the color of the curve, the thickness of it, you can also paint the area below the curve, you can add more detail to the time that you're showing, and you can even show multiple data series at once. So in this way you can enhance the way that you show your data, which is very important. And this is better than just the default way of showing data that Node-RED has. So first of all, before we start, I just want you to know that in the description of this video you can find the JSON file, which is the code that I'm about to show you. So what you're going to do is just download this file, and then you're going to import it right here. You select the file and then you'll get all of this. In this way, you don't waste time copying what I am about to show you. And instead, you can use that time to comprehend what's going on and then use it for your purposes. So let's start. So first of all, I have two parts. The first one is the data generation part. So what I'm doing here on these functions is just basically generating random data for temperature, power, voltage, etc. And then I'm going to use another function, which here is where we can modify the options that we are going to send to the graph and customize it. So for the first one, as you can see, here's the old chart, which is this one right here. So this is what you would normally get. Then we are gonna go to the second one, which is the ones that we have right here. Let's go with the red one. So first of all, I just generate random data, as you can see here, and then I send that data to this function. And here is where the magic happens. Basically what I do is just extract the data, I put it in a way that the charts can understand, and here is where I'm going to call it the series power and voltage. This is the legend that is going to be shown on the graph. You can modify it here. Here is which one is going to be the y-axis, the x-axis, etc. Then in this part is where we can modify all the graph. So first we start with the x-axis. We're going to say this one is going to be the title of the x-axis, the font size, the color, how much data we're going to see on that part. And then for the y-axis, it's going to be the same. The voltage is going to be the y-axis. After that, the legend is going to come, which is this one right here. It's going to have font size 14, and this one is going to be the color. For this line, you can change the width of that line, the thickness of it. Let's change it to 20 and let's see what happens. And also you can modify the color there. We apply it and then we see our curve, and as you can see, kind of funny. But yeah, you can play around with all of this. Also here's this new option, which is fill, which is going to tell if you're going to fill the area below the curve. Let's just erase this. And then, as you can see right here, you'll see that everything changed. Don't worry if it's not the color that you wanted. If you reload it, then it's going to be the color that you wanted. Yeah, so very interesting. The next one is exactly the same. It does the same thing, but it's going to fill the area below the curve. And it's in blue color, as you can see right here. Continuing, we're gonna go with the time graph. What I am doing here is just generating random data, and then right here I do the same thing. I just extract the data, then I put it in a way that the graph can understand it, and then I send the options for the x-axis, the y-axis, and for the x-axis I'm going to use the time. So I'm just gonna take the local time of the computer, and then I'm gonna put it in this format. You can change it however you want, etc. The font size, the color, it's the same thing, and then you can get these kind of things right here. Finally, we're gonna go with the multiple series graph. What I do is just generate 3 random series: power, voltage, and current. Then I send that data to the function, I extract the data, And then I go to options. I'm gonna say that the x-axis is going to be the power, and then the values is going to be the y-axis, which is going to be the voltage and also the current, the colors, the fonts, the legend, the width of the line. And here in colors, I'm going to say the first one is going to be blue. The first one is voltage, if we go right here. And the second one is going to be current, which is going to be green. To change the colors, if you don't know which color is this one, what you're going to do is just copy this and go to your browser. And here you can see that this is the color blue. Let's say that I want a purple color. Then I'm going to copy this and paste it right here. And then it's going to change the graph. So yeah, that's everything. So now what you have to do is just go and play around with this, make something cool and impress your clients, impress your teacher, impress your students, and have fun with it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer. And if you want more content about IoT and electronics and these kind of things, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you the next time. Goodbye.